Final round of football is underway. The Cats, they've made the top 8. And yeah, I've got 111 tips, 5 out of 9 last round. And let's just get underway. Obviously, we don't want to go to qualifying finals yet. We're not there yet. Calm down. Alright, so we got Melbourne versus Collingwood. Both teams can't make the 8. And Collingwood, they're going to have to win by 200 points if they want to win and make the finals. They've got no chance, but I'm tipping Collingwood by probably 16 points. I think they'll be a little bit too classy for Melbourne. Melbourne had a good win against Gold Coast up there. They're the only team this year that has beaten Gold Coast at their home deck. I would never have guessed that. And Collingwood had a really good come from behind victory against Brisbane at the G. I got that tip correct, so that's good. The next game, Geelong versus West Coast. Now, Geelong had a very terrible second half against St Kilda. Out of all teams, I expected us to win against St Kilda, but our team just wanted to rest for finals, unlike St Kilda. But yeah, West Coast, they nearly, they lost by quite a bit against Carlton. So I'm tipping Geelong by, I'm going to go 10 goals, 60 points. So I'm just hoping Port and GWS lose and we get a home final. Next game, Richmond versus Gold Coast. Now, another game that I don't really care of. I'm going to tip Gold Coast because it's Richmond. Richmond, they've had obviously not a great year. They're rebuilding, so I'll give them some slack, but I'm tipping Gold Coast in Dimmer's return to win by 10 points. Next game, Hawthorn versus North Melbourne. Hawthorn going to win this by, I don't know. I'm going to go 76 points. North Melbourne, they didn't lose by 100 points, so I'll give them credit for that. That's a pretty good effort. But they lost to Doggies by about 96, so there's not much really to say. Hawthorn, they just continued to shine, to be honest. They beat Richmond by 60-something points. I didn't watch that game because I was asleep, so that's my excuse for not watching them. But yeah, I'm sure my sleep would have been more entertaining than watching the Richmond Hawks game, that's for sure. The next game is Brisbane versus Essendon. Now I'm going to tip, who do I want to win? I want Essendon to win. So then Brisbane, actually no, I'm tipping Brisbane. Brisbane going to win by 45 points against Essendon. Essendon, I watched the game, it was a snooze fest. It's like, yeah, when you're going to start kicking goals, Essendon? They didn't do that, unfortunately. And against Sydney. Next game is Sydney versus Adelaide. Now, they're minor premiers for 2024. Not the best minor premiers in the last decade, but yeah, they're there, I guess. I'm going to tip them against Adelaide by about 40 points. Adelaide had a terrible loss against Port Adelaide in their showdown, but they've got really nothing to gain unless they want to go for a lower draft pick. But otherwise, yeah, there's not much really more. I think they get like pick 4 or something like that. I'm not sure. But yeah, the next one is Western Bulldogs versus GWS Giants. I'm tipping Western Bulldogs. I'm probably going to stream this game because it looks like it's going to be entertaining to watch. But I'm tipping Western Bulldogs to win by, going to go a solid 20 points against GWS. Mainly because I want Geelong to win and make top 2. So that's the only reason. And I just want to go something different. So we've got Carlton, St Kilda. Now I reckon St Kilda are going to ruin another team's dream of a top 8 spot like they did to us last year. So I'm tipping St Kilda to win by about 10 points against Carlton. Now, I'm still salty over St Kilda actually doing that. I'm going to use my Joker round because, well, I haven't actually used it at all this year. So next game is Fremantle versus Port Adelaide. I am going to tip for Fremantle. I'm tipping, as my dog wants to get comfy. UK, you want to get more comfy? Okay. Anyways, let's just ignore the dog. And I'm tipping Fremantle to win by 103 points. No, I'm going to tip them by 15 points in a close contest. I want to actually live stream the whole Sunday. You know what? That's probably what I'm going to do. We'll see what happens, or I just enjoy the game and hope teams lose. There's my tips. Enter qualifying final tips apparently already. There's none, so no. So I'm hoping to get 120 points, tips correct. But look, I'm just going to settle for whatever I get. I mean, I've reached 100. That was my goal at the start of the year. Everyone pretty much reaches 100, to be honest. But I've done shocking in my tips. But yeah, I haven't really shown my tipping competition. I haven't really posted anything. So Nick's obviously won. I've got Nick 131, Charlie 127, my dad 120, AFL Talks 118. Got William Matthews, wow, 115. We got Joseph Bomber, which is Bomber 19, I think, 111. Me with 111, and Matt, who hasn't played for quite a while, on 91 tips. So yeah, I don't know where I am at the moment. I think I am 616,334th in, out of like 830,000. So yep, shocking year with tipping once again. I'll get better next year, I promise. Probably not, but anyways, yeah, looking forward to it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And my big call is 2 teams to miss the 8 when they're in it right now. It's definitely not going to happen, but it might. Anyways, that's the video. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, peace.